I'm Alex Johnson, President of the Georgia Republican Assembly, and I'm asking for your vote to be President of the NFRA. While many used to think Georgia was a solidly red state, we have had many so-called Republican elected officials push tax increases, oppose gun rights, and advocate for corporate cronyism. Though I've been a Republican my whole life, I became involved with the NFRA in 2015 and attended the Nashville Convention, where President Trump spoke to all of us. I quickly learned that the NFRA is a principled, grassroots organization, and the honorable people in this room and in that room were and still are a testament to how principled politics can be done by committed volunteers. Georgia needed a strong, principled organization to unite all Republicans who are demanding accountability from elected politicians. Since I've been elected president, we've grown from about 5 members to over 750 members with 10 local chapters, and we're continuing to grow. This growth has been, in large part, by bringing people who have awakened by President Trump to both the election issues and corruption that plague our government. In addition to putting out a regular newsletter, we have committees devoted to coordinating events, membership, vetting candidates, and ensuring local chapters share best practices. We work to ensure that all of our great activists and volunteers know each other so that we can be effective in getting our endorsed candidates elected to party and into public office. Due to these efforts by committed volunteers, our endorsed candidates have been elected to numerous public and party offices, including the chairman of the state GOP, the second vice chairman of the GOP, and many district and county chairmanships. Now, I am here because I want to see this replicated throughout all of the NFRA. The NFRA has over 20 chapters that need to be chartered throughout the country. Many of our members nationwide do not see the value they are getting from the national organization and feel disconnected from what is going on in other state RAs and throughout our larger organization. Transparency and communication within our board is critical to improving this, growing our membership and growing organization, and having an even stronger nationwide impact. We need to ensure that our membership growth, numbers, and coordination increase so that we can have real impact. Those politicians that betray our Republican principles need to know and fear that by standing against our values, they will lose their next election and be replaced. As president, I will work with all of you on the board to ensure that you know and collaborate and can collaborate with other national directors and presidents from other states, and that best practices are easily shared. You will know the contact information for your fellow board members and presidents of other states, and that communication is going to be critical to our future success around the nation. We'll have a newsletter and a media presence in order to celebrate our successes not just among each other, but throughout all of our members nationally, so that each of us know that we aren't alone on an island, but among a greater, larger organization. We'll have a speakers bureau to ensure that national speakers are able to be helped and provided to each state in order to help with your events. We'll have a board presence at national conferences with like-minded groups and use those opportunities to grow our membership and to show that we exist and are having an impact. We will do all that we can to involve our members and our volunteers in helping with working committees devoted to all of these initiatives to ensure that the work being done nationally so that the NFRA not only becomes as well known as other conservative groups around the nation, but we are the prime one, that we surpass all of them. We all know that our nation is in trouble, and between the ineptitude and malice of people like Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi, and the circular firing squads led by Lisa Murkowski, Liz Cheney, and Mitt Romney, we need to have a unified front in order to stop all of these threats to our republic. All of you and your members have worked long and hard to advance our principles in your states, and you deserve the support of a strong, connected national organization that is not simply following politicians, but we are actually leading and setting the agenda. There is no other option. We are the only organization that can be successful. We are a Republican group that hits the entire nation. Principled Republicans must band together in order to defeat the rhinos so that our elected politicians, the people that we endorse, get elected to office into party and public office. With your help and support, the NFRA will be the leading unifying force for good in our nation's politics. I'm Alex Johnson, and I would appreciate your vote for President of the NFRA.